Yeah, well, it's my left. Oh, so got a quick one for you. Yeah, so peep it out. Yo, with a style that I bring, I sling, hanging like a ding-a-ling and fling, rapping on a string, draw loaded with a spring. So when I come to this thing, malevolent was machine, the fucking the freak the beat, just try and lip sync. When it come to the sleek tongue, flickery, looking in our beat, kicking this shit wiggly, style differently, young killer bees, smoking hickory flavor on his speech. Follow me in the lyrical wizardry. This shit is slippery, catch an injury, previous synergy, never flowing for the victory. Flow Shinobi on a sneak, yes I think, and I keep it all a mystery. Flight with the flip, I came to rip the microphone. Bitch, y'all so give me a minute. I wanna queer shit. My shit, this is shit. I love flipping in with the style different, with the flight, with the flip. I came to rip the microphone and bits. Y'all so give me a minute. I wanna quit the spit. Yes, this is it. I love flipping in with the style different. So yes, they know malevolent bring the smarts. Tony Stark, comical arts and crafts. I create when I pop like pop tarts. Throw a fucking style like an answer, throw a fart. And on the body, my hands ready to part. Never disembark because I love to feel up in the pond. The fleshy gets to the parts. Never leave a scar, only teeth marks. Less than shift 3, I hold and make a heart. Oh, so let me spark. Yo, so light it up for my taste. I never ride enough. I felt around my rough. All they chase the girls, cuz it's what I beast that I lust. Never bust a nut, but excuse the language and the stuff. Or the lines that I rush, sounds that I thrust. I roll around my mind from the dawn to the dust. Face covered up, loving and blow it up. Yeah, flight with the flip. I came to rip the microphone to bits. Yo, so give me a minute. I'm well equipped to spit. My shit is a shit. I love flipping in with the style different. With the flight, with the flip. I came to rip the microphone to bits. Yo, so give me a minute. I'm well equipped to spit. Yes, this is it. My left flipping in with the style different. Yo, yeah. So peep it out. Peace. Yeah. Y'all, it's my life. Coming with Jen's fake. Just gonna keep it straightforward for you. Yeah, check it out. Oh, why yeah, I have thrown around before. I was on track, opted for the detour. I needed a reform, yo. It searched the self just to see if I could be more. Why yeah, I have thrown around before. I was on track, opted for the detour. I needed a reform, yeah. It searched the self just to see if I could be more. You know all that I might drop. It's up my left. I'll check the way I did I rock. I'm coming from the under with the sound, not the thunder or the lightning. Or peep the style I'm inviting you to listen closer to the jam. Oh, now I gotta go and then tuck the stance. Because it's time to keep it real. And no, I'm not talking about making a deal. I'm talking about the great top consciousness. So yes, you know that I'm hardly up getting rest when I must explain such things to my peeps. Hit them with theories almost every single week. Every time I speak or open up my damn mouth, you hear some philosophical shit be falling out. But that's alright. This is who I have to be. The person who I be in the life of friends and family. Why yeah, I have thrown around before. I was on track, opted for the detour. I needed a reform, yeah. It searched the self just to see if I could be more. Why yeah, I have thrown around before. I was on track, opted for the detour. I needed a reform. Search the self just to see if I can be more. Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. Be more. Yeah, than the current self and go beyond. See what I my knowledge of self will make one strong. I'll go beyond. Yo, the knowledge of self will make one strong. Yeah, it's my life. Peace.
Shinobi.
I try to stay on DB on a Rican Flame juice. They hear me out loose. I try to stay on DB on a Rican Flame juice. They hear me out loose. I try to stay on DB on a Rican Flame juice. They hear me out loose. I try to stay on DB on a Rican Flame juice. They hear me out loose.
Oh, my brain be filled with thoughts. Over the rhyme that I was taught. No tricks, y'all see, no sleeves to hold the cards. And I'm bombard, man, stop in, Shinobi Gorb.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Welcome to the Thursday update stream. I feel like I'm sitting too close to you. Like, I wouldn't sit this close normally, I don't think.
Yeah.
What if I sit?
I take up like a person and a half, though. I've got very broad shoulders.
Oh, there's things down there.
There were things down there. They're broken now.
Bite-sized studios.
You're so out of place, Ben.
Yeah, I really am though.
He didn't get the wear company shirt memo.
Yeah.
This is our new company patent, didn't I tell you?
No.
Mustard stripes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Welcome to the update stream.
Did you post in the Discord about this?
I did. I think I'm an amateur.
Yeah.
We're going to get right into it because we have, as you can see, a new game, Mobile Arms, on the horizon.
Yeah.
And we are in the midst of filming some videos and promotional materials for that.
Look at these leaks.
Look at the leaks. Look at that guy.
We're leaking info here.
You can't even see it because of my black shirt. He's hidden. Oh, look at these mech boys. They're so cool.
This mech not only is of potato quality, but is shaped like one
it
too.
literally is a potato.
Potato mech.
Potato
That
mech.
one is an old mech.
Yeah. Cool. Let's do it. Let's get into Hametsu update. It's really struggling.
Stream Deck. Maybe we need to update it.
Yeah. Hametsu update. So we mentioned last week there's potentially some delays. We now have some time frames on those delays, and it is confirmed delayed.
Yeah.
The book at this point, based on the publisher's estimations, is getting to us middle of October.
The printer's estimation.
The printer's
Yeah.
estimations, or the publisher, not them. Middle of October, obviously that's a bummer for us, but we are producing our things and maybe we'll get lucky and it'll show up earlier. That said, we are looking at a potential option for people who want their copy of the book quicker. Once the books are done printing, the freight to get to us takes around 6 to 8 weeks. So potentially, we could get them middle of August in 2 or 3 weeks if we air freight the books. Now, air freighting overseas is expensive. Depending on the books and the quotes that we could get from our printer, that price may be anywhere from $15 to $40 per book. We're not saying this is an option right now, but we are considering having the option to where if you want your book quicker, you could go on, buy the product of air shipping your book for the price that it is, and it'll arrive in that first batch. Typically, we air freight 10 books for internal use, for promotion, things like that. So it's a process that we already do. We just need to clear with our printer that, like, oh, all 300 of these books over here need to be air freighted, if that's like even an option.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's an option we're looking at, and we started talking about it today, so this is kind of fresh, but that's why we're kind of being transparent with you guys about it. October's a real bummer. It is much later than we had anticipated in terms of the delay timeline, and it's really not ideal for the way we want to run these backrooms. So as soon as we have like hard numbers of like what that cost would be, be great if we could just wear that cost, but that's just not an option.
not gonna happen.
It's enough that it's like thousands and thousands of dollars. So what we're probably going to do is kind of just start the conversation, see how people feel about it, and if it's something that some people might want to take advantage of and we can offer it, our intention would be that we would like to.
Yeah.
But we just need to kind of iron out a few details. The difference is like, it would mean that, because regular production is on schedule,
Yeah.
right? So MDF, miniatures, everything other than the book is an in-house project. So that's all going to be sitting on the shelves until the books arrive. So it's a case of like, hey, maybe you could just pay the extra if you want to air freight your book, because there's a window when the print run finishes before it goes on a boat.
Yeah.
They can put them in boxes and hand them to UPS or FedEx or whoever they're going to use, right? And that's obviously more expensive than ocean freight. So that's one option that we're looking at, to kind of like just give people an option if they want it. If you're just like, hey, I don't care, October's fine, it's only 6 weeks or so behind where we were going to be.
Yeah.
For some people, they just won't care and that'll be fine. But anyone who's like really dying to get it, we want to try and give you options to maybe get it to you in the time frame that we wanted. So,
And that's pretty much BS bookbinding in-house.
God, I wish.
We're
We're talking about it.
Yeah, we got to do cards first, but we
Someone
are
wants
discussing.
to give us like $5 million to buy like a full print press setup. We can rent all of the buildings around us, and we can basically just have this.
I wonder how
entire-
big those machines.
They're big. I've been looking into
Right,
this.
but how big?
Like warehouse sized big.
Yeah, but I don't think we need all the warehouses. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see where it
Who knows?
hits. Maybe 2026. That does take us to, as some astute people, or at least those that know their months, may realize, the Don't Look Back update.
Poor stream
It's like
deck,
click.
man. He's trying hard.
If we are not receiving the Himetsu books until middle of October, that does not bode well for the Don't Look Back books.
Right.
Now, the pre-production phase of Don't Look Back was a lot smoother than Himetsu. So while there is that delay just from the printer itself, we don't think it's going to be on the tail end of like 6-8 weeks like the Himetsu one is. We don't have that date yet. We're still working with the printer to secure that date for estimation.
Yeah.
But short of it is the books probably won't arrive until the end of October at the soonest.
I'll tell you where the books are at in terms of status, though, just so you're informed. The proofing, the digital proofing stage is done. So we approved the files. They look great. And we're currently waiting for the hard copy proof to arrive. If you remember when we showed off the Himetsu sheets, basically just like a single press sheet, gives us an idea of the colors are accurate and everything else is looking good. So we should have that in the next week or so, we're hoping.
Yeah.
It typically takes about 2 to 3 weeks, and we're kind of getting through that. So as soon as that arrives, it'll get approved and it'll go off. I don't anticipate the kind of delays that we ran into with the Himetsu one, so we're hoping that there's going to be like a few weeks that we won't be delayed on the Don't Look Back book, but just judging by how their shipping timeframes are working out, we just want to kind of get that information out there now for people to be informed.
We're looking at November delivery of Don't Look Back from our best estimations at this point. Lunar, those core boxes, we have put them into production. We have started making the molds for the JAXA and the ISRO. Kind of want to call them the JAZA.
I need to
Jazz
get you a lunar heading
Jazz
for this.
Yeah. So that's looking good. We are producing that book domestically. We are not dealing with overseas shipping. Don't have to deal with the hardcover process and proofing and offset printing and all of that. So that September timeframe still looking absolutely peachy. In fact, I'm feeling like it potentially could be better, but
See.
I mean, I looked at some of the quotes from the printer, the domestic printer, and they were pretty fast to turn around the soft cover books. So, yeah. Just touching on Don't Look Back though. The book, we're going to run into, if there is a delay, it's going to be kind of a similar thing to like Himetsu, where the rest of the production for Don't Look Back is moving forward fine.
Yeah.
We're not having any delays with miniatures or terrain or anything else, cards also. So on that front, everything else is progressing really well.
Mhm.
Sculpting is 100% complete for Don't Look Back, and we're in the process of just making molds for that. So it's just like the books are like the bane of our lives right now.
Yeah.
we are looking at producing the piers and trailer park.
Trailer park, fireworks stands.
All that MDF stuff, the pre-order window, we're going to slot that into our production next week, is looking like. So some of you, depending on how close you live to us, may receive it at the end of the week. If not, we're looking at the week after. That's like our only general production thing that we've got going right now.
Yeah.
I guess Lunar is technically general production, but it's kind of special.
It's kind of its own thing.
Uh,
I think it's
Looking to the future, we are in the month of our next backroom project. Mobile Arms, Corey Sullivan's new game, dropping August 22nd. That is the date. We are in the midst of filming the first video for that, and you'll be seeing it going live pretty soon. just the intro video, start sharing it around, get people interested, that sort of thing. We got a lot of ideas for where this Mobile Arms universe may go and how this game may evolve, and we're hoping to use our back room like we have before to capitalize and push those ideas forward, but we do rely on people sharing it and talking about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're going to put out this video. It just gives a little bit of like, what is Mobile Arms? You get to see some art, you get a little background, you get to see some basics of like, how many models am I going to need, sort of thing. It's going to be one in a series, much like the Hametsu ones were. And yeah, they're coming along nicely so far, at least on the pre-production side of
Yeah.
things.
It'll be pretty similar to a lot of our other backrooms, the way we've been running them this past year. Someone just asked if there'll be a digital tier. I would say most likely.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why there wouldn't be right now, which is really cool.
The digital tiers up until this point have been pretty popular, and people seem to really enjoy them. So I don't see a reason for us to not do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got some Mulks.
Monks.
Yeah.
We've got some mechs coming in. This guy, you did a great job with this guy.
I did do
that
a
one's
great
fun.
job with this
Not
guy.
you, Doug.
I'm going.
The sculpt's
I
good
quit.
too. The sculpt is
I
good.
quit.
The mech, this is a Corey Sullivan mech.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Corey made that
Look
one.
at all 2 pixels.
That was
There you
like
go.
his. That was like his little concept, man.
Look at this is the teaser images.
Wow.
So this is a medium frame mech. Oh, this is compared
Heavy
to,
boy.
that's a heavy mech. As you can see, a little bit of a side difference there. And Ben, is this a medium or is this a light?
I would consider that to be a medium
Yeah.
because of the kind of slenderness of the, you know.
Yeah, and there will be light frame mechs which are even spindlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's got a good amount of armor.
I mean, it kind of, you can, one of the cool things about the game is you can kind of, I could be like, well, this is a heavy mech, and
Well, that's
this is
true.
a light mech. I mean, it's, you know,
But yeah, we are planning on this mech, which some of you guys may recognize or even own, producing some parts to retrofit it and be able to use it. A cool system about Mobile Arms is it's based upon these weapon profiles that can go,
Naturally, we didn't have any actual magnets with us.
yeah, but they lock on and lock off with magnets, so you can kind of outfit your mechs as you see fit.
Yep.
It also means that on mechs like this, we can retroactively produce shoulder pads with those sorts of things that we're looking at. We're also looking at, there we go, Corey's first product for us? The
Yeah.
Sundered Empire or the Delta
one
mech?
of the first, yeah.
Do you have it up there?
I do.
We have intentions to upscale this mech and make it playable. It is a 28 to 32 millimeter game, so these are next to normal miniatures, but normal miniature wouldn't quite fit into this little guy right here.
Yeah, I actually
But that
wanna
would
scale
be
up.
like around the size of a light mech. A little bigger than that.
Yeah, just have to be able to like have a leg go through there.
Yeah.
So on all of these mechs, I've like specifically made them so a person can fit inside like the main cockpit area. Either, I mean, some of them they're like a little crunched in, but that's something that I've been intentionally trying to, you know, make. Someone wants minis to compare height.
Oh yeah, get those pilot minis that I pulled. Those look super cool next to these. Pilots can dismount. That'll be one of the first stretch goals in the campaign.
All 3 pixels.
Wow,
Yeah,
look
there you
at
go.
that. That's cool.
That's with a 32 mil pilot next to it.
So cool. Well, why'd you put him on the side? What
Because
are you doing?
similar to the Infinity mechs. And it is agnostic, so although it does require a 60 millimeter base, I think Infinity mechs are on 50s,
55s.
55s.
Yeah, I mean, like that's really the only like constant is like all the mechs are on a 60 mil base, so you can like kit bash your own stuff if you want to, you know, mess around and.
Do they have one, like, because Gundams are 144?
Mm-hmm.
They have one, like, 288, 1 to 300?
There was a company
is
that
some,
produced
yeah.
like some half-size ones.
Yeah.
But they weren't Gundams. They were like little snap together kits that you could. You got one of them for when we were looking at playing that other game, Gamma Wolves. Remember? And you buy like the extra little
wait, I
snap-on
got it.
kits or whatever.
Yeah, that wasn't.
You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
it was by Bandai.
But it's not Gundam. It's
Yeah.
like a little mech kit. But they're a little taller than these. They'd be like that. But you could still use them if you could fit them on a 60.
I think they're a little big for 60s. Yeah, Ben's hard at work sculpting. We're getting the pre-production for the videos done. Just prepping for that release on the 22nd. Why is it missing
This is
pieces?
what I'm gonna use.
Oh, you put him right behind the...
And that's pretty much what he looks like in the show, too.
The pieces are in the bits box. They used this for like photography.
How'd you use that for photography?
Just like that.
I do things sometimes that you don't understand. So, yeah, that'll be my unit. That's the heavy mech right there.
They'll just like balance on one foot. Like that.
Rar.
That's cool. Cool. All right. Well, is that pretty much it?
That's it. That's
think
the
that's
updates.
Nice and simple.
Yeah.
We're getting quicker at doing these, don't we?
Well, we got other stuff to do.
True, we do. We do.
This toe is very long.
It
Hit
just
us up
bothers
in
me
the
that he has tennis
Discord.
shoes on. He's like loafers.
Hit us up
Like,
in the Discord about
Who designed this mech? I just gave him like after dinner shoes.
trying to update people here, my guy.
After dinner shoes.
I'm sorry, I'm roasting your mech. Sorry. I apologize.
That's not my Mac. I didn't design that. Hit us up in the Discord. We want to know some of your thoughts about offering the fast shipping option on Hametsu. So if you have any deeper thoughts you'd like to share about that, any questions or concerns you may have, if we were to offer something like that, drop them in the Discord. We would love to hear them. And I think that's about it.
Yeah. Other than that, we'll see you around hanging out, chat, Discord, socials, Facebook.
Yeah, this month's like
Mark your calendar.
It's like mech month this
Yeah.
month. So it's gonna be nothing but mechs and mech art and arts of cool anime waifu pilots and more mechs, and let's check out this terrain that Doug designed. Look at this crazy thing. It's got like pieces you can remove. Oh, that's insane. How about getting Twitch to fix
insane.
your Xbox stream?
We have like 0 pull.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
Don't know how we can fix that.
Paint me like one of your French mechs.
What's the building by
No!
me? This is part of our Cyberpunk range. You can buy
That's the
this.
Solomon.
You can buy this literally right now.
Solomon built him. The other terrain will be available August 22nd. That's about it. Thanks for hanging out.
I'm glad we're on this one. There it is.
It's like a 40-second delay. Thanks for hanging out. That really threw me off. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you guys next week, if not before. Have a
Bye,
good
guys.
Bye. Have a good time.
Have a good time. Have a